Today we're transforming a 55-gallon fish tank into the ultimate home for a baby largemouth bass. In this video we did everything from buying the fish tank to setting it up, and at the end we even went out to the lake to try to cast net our very own bass for this fish tank. Alright, so we got a good deal on offer up. They're selling a 55-gallon fish tank with the stand and the lights and filters and everything, so we're about to go pick it up right now. So I didn't get footage of the actual purchase, but trust me, you didn't miss anything. All we did was give the guy the money and load up the fish tank on the truck. Surprisingly, the fish tank came with a lot more extras and essentials than it was on the listing, but other than that, we grabbed everything and we headed straight to my friend Kobe's house to start setting it up. Alright, so we got the tank right here, 55-gallon tank, and we got everything. We got the lights, the filters, the pumps. We got everything for a pretty good price, so now we're gonna set it up. When you buy a used fish tank, one thing you might notice is a white residue or buildup around the water line. This is actually very common, and all the fish tanks I bought in the past usually have them. And the easy method I use to remove them is getting a razor blade and carefully scraping it off while not scratching the glass. A crucial tip is to avoid scraping the seals, because damaging those will cause leaks on your fish tank. Once you scrape it off, just go over it with a wet rag. We're just gonna set up the filter next and wash it. Got the filter here set up. I don't know if it works or not yet. And here's the heater. So now we're gonna go outside and fill it up with water through the window with the hose. Alright, so we're in the back of Kobe's house trying to find the is this the window? There we go. We got the hose coming in. We're gonna put it in through the window as much as we can. I'm gonna go on the inside, alright? You turn on the water?
Yeah.
Alright. Unfortunately, my camera died right in the middle of the time lapse, so I couldn't get a cool shot of it filling up. But after it was filled, I primed the filter and it works perfectly. Alright, so this is the filter right now. We're in the tank and it's very dark. So I'm gonna leave the filter running and hopefully the water tomorrow is clear. Once the tank was filled, the water was so nasty you can barely see through it. The reason the water was so nasty is because the pebble substrate was dirty and I forgot to wash it earlier that day. After running the filter for a full night, on day 2 the water started clearing up, but it was still not as clear as I wanted it to be. It's day 2 and the water's looking pretty clear. Now we're gonna take the gravel out and clean it though. I began draining the tank using a water pump I had. Once all the water was out, I scooped all the pebbles into a bucket. After that, I took the tank and the bucket to Pebbles outside for a good rinse. What a strong boy. Now we have it outside, and we're just gonna thoroughly wash it and get all that gunk out. Look at that. That's nasty. Please ignore my excellent posture here, but I got to work cleaning both inside and outside of the tank.
The tank already looks so much better. Looks way clearer.
So now we clean the fish tank, we're gonna let it dry a little. Now we're gonna wash the gravel and the filter parts. These pebbles are actually really dirty. A good way to clean them is by placing them in a bucket, then using a hose to fill it up with water. Keep pouring water while you swirl the pebbles around with your left hand. At first the water is gonna have this yellowish or brownish tint, but just keep swirling and pouring water until the water runs crystal clear. Both are now clean. This one's clean. Now we just gotta take the water out of this one and put the fish tank back in. So now we got the fish tank back inside. Now it's nice and clean. We're gonna put the gravel back inside and the filter, and hopefully this time it is much cleaner. We begin by adding freshly cleaned pebbles, followed by the filter and some new filter media. Alright, so we have the filter on right there, and now we're gonna put in the decorations. Then Kobe and I got to work placing the decor, and finally, alright, now we're filling it up. Now it's the moment of truth. I start pouring the water and hope the water is clear. Our fish tank is full of water now, and now all that's left to do is turn on the filter, turn on the aerator and the heater, and then get it ready for the fish. Next, I primed and turned on the filter, switched on the lights and the aerator, and added some beneficial bacteria. So now I gotta add the fish tank starter. I then tested the water for ammonia, nitrates, and everything else. The test results came back good, and now the tank is all set for the baby bass. This is day 3 of building this fish tank. All that's left now is to catch the baby bass. We went to a Bass Pro, Kobe bought a net, and then let's try to catch a baby bass. Once we got the cast net, we headed to the pond to try our luck. We kept trying and trying and trying until nothing, absolutely nada. But after an hour and a half of trying, we finally did it. Okay, so I wasn't even recording, dude. We just caught the first bass. That's just a regular largemouth? Yeah. Dude.
Get cleaner water, hurry.
First baby bass, or that's probably like a juvenile or something. Oh yeah, let's go.
We need to get to my house.
We're gonna go to his house and see if we can acclimate it and put it in his tank today. So we're at Kobe's house. Here's a fish tank, and here is the bass. Once we got back from the lake, we used an old PetSmart bag and filled it up with pond water, and we put the bass inside. We then tied the bag and let it float inside the fish tank for 30 minutes to let the baby bass acclimate.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so the fish are acclimated. They've been here for 30 minutes. And while the fish was acclimating, Kobe went to the store and bought a couple minnows for the bass to eat. Let me know you're gonna dump it in. Come here. Go. Oh, he just went out. There he is. Holy crap. What's up, little buddy? He's swimming, bro. He's exploring. He's on this side. He's exploring. Yeah, I think the minnows are ready to be released. We grabbed a bag of minnows. We took them to the bathroom to put them in the net, and then we finally released it into the baby bass tank. And just like that, after 3 days of hard work, we transformed an empty glass container into a lively fish tank for this bass to enjoy. One day, he'll outgrow this tank, but until then, it's perfect. If you have dogs, turtles, fish, and any other reptiles and are in the market for affordable supplies, visit mattpetsupply.com. Keep your pets happy and your wallet happier with prices that beats PetSmart, Petkills, and even Amazon for up to 50%. Plus, enjoy free shipping on orders $25 or more and use code YouTube at checkout for an even better deal. Not convinced yet? Check out the over 2,000 5-star reviews on the website. And other than that, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. We post animal and pet related videos on here. See you next time. Oh, I guess he'll see you later then. Oh, don't fall. Oh, he's gonna fall. Oh no, he's on my lap. Okay, never mind. Alright, bye-bye.